Hi guys, today we'll be looking at child abuse. Oh, and we're still under the topic of social issues, right? So this is child abuse. Now, what is child abuse, right? What is child abuse, you might ask. Child abuse is really denying a child of his rights or freedom and freedom, right? This normally affects family relationships, right? And threatens the well-being of society as well. Child abuse happens whenever a child's rights and freedom is really denied, as I said before. Now, this can cause a lot of problems. Now, we're going to be looking at the types of abuse. Now, first up, we're going to be looking at different types of abuse. First up is emotional abuse. Now, what is emotional abuse? Emotional abuse is a form of abuse characterized by a person subjecting or exposing another to behavior that may result in psychological trauma. Now, this is also the overt or covert direction of hostility to a child by repeatedly threatening, withholding affection, and belittling the child's capabilities. Right? This is really it can also include anxiety, chronic depression, or post-traumatic stress disorder. Right? That's what emotional abuse really does. Attack your emotional state of being. Now, we're going to look at the second one, which is physical abuse. That one we know a little more about, which is physical abuse really is any act which result in non-accidental physical injury. Right? Now, this is what most children go through whenever they have to live with anyone who doesn't really take care of them, maybe sometimes live with their parents that are not really not good parents, so they're subjected to like physical abuse, right? So next up is sexual abuse. Now, this one is really painful, where you have it's really sexual exploitation of a child through violent or non-violent molestation, right? This is not something we are comfortable talking about, because this is these are really happening to children, especially within the Caribbean, wherever, but I can only speak from where I'm from, right? So these things are really happening to children. So it's not something we would like to stay on for long, you understand? But anyway, moving on. So we're going to be looking at things to help solve the issue of child abuse. Now, what can we do to solve child abuse? First up, we could, prepare for a child. How do you prepare for a child? First and foremost, persons like young adults, right? First, they need to know about children. Maybe learn from an elderly figure, right? Whether mother or father figure. And it would be best if it's both, right? Or someone who is worth looking up to. Because not all parents or elderly parents are really good role models. But I can say, for preparing for a child, you can learn firsthand from persons who already had children and know how to take care of a child and what to do and what not to do, right? Preparing for a child also include like stable homes and all of that, so as to not get frustrated when they're not prepared for a child. Maybe like some children are born out of wedlock, and what also happens is that this cause fathers to leave children, and therefore stepfather come into play, and parents mother sorry to be exact, right? Mothers, they start getting frustrated and, you know, can abuse a child in that case, right? So second one is parental education. Now, parental education is very important because you must be educated about children or how to grow children, because it is a very tedious thing to do, but it should be done once you are prepared to um, have a child, right? Once you want to have a child, or once you're going to have a child, you should take parental education, whether through school, maybe from someone who already has a child, whatever education you can get on children. It's very important, right? Now, the third one is a stable home. A child needs a stable home. If you when I mention stable home, this would mean a mother, a responsible mother, a responsible father. And if you're leaving your child with anyone else, then what you should do is ensure that these people, or whosoever it is you're going to leave your child with, they are also good role models, right? So a stable home really includes everything: finance, good financial background, good schooling, good parents, right? Or responsible parents, right? So that is what really we have here for things to help to solve issues of child abuse. Okay, guys? Now, for now, that is it. We're going to have, this is not the full things to help solve the issue. This is just to name a few. So I think that's it for now, guys. Look out for the other video with more things that can help to solve the issues of child abuse. Okay, thank you for watching.